Hello, wrestling fans. How you guys? Watched NXT's last show of 2024. It was the New Year's Eve episode. The opening match was Lola Vice versus Jordan 1-on-1. Match starts. They're going back and forth. One hit, one move. The other one coming back off the ropes, delivering a move of their own. Suddenly, Corey Jade walks out with a Singapore cane. That distracts Lola Vice, allows Jordan to roll up from behind with an inside cradle for the 1-2-3. After the match, Corey Jade runs in, attacks both women with Singapore cane shots. To Stephanie, Vargo runs out. And then Corey Jade tries to get away, but the three women have her surrounded in the ring. And then Lola Vice picks up her Kindle stick, goes to hit Corey Jade with it. Corey Jade ducks, dives out of the ring, and poor Stephanie, man, that nasty Kindle stick shot. Wow, that was nasty to watch. Stephanie wasn't happy about that. Backstage after the match, Lola Vice like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit with the Singapore cane. It was an accident. Corey Jade moved out of the way. Stephanie was mad about it. Jordan said, well, it was an accident. Then the Rock's daughter approached them. He said, next week on the first episode of NXT in 2025, as our New Year's resolution episode, she said there's going to be a fatal four-way match where the winner will face Daisy Duke later on down the road for a shot at her NXT North American Women's Championships. There'll be the three of you and the person that's caused this little drama, Corey Jade. So that should be a good match next week. Then we had Ethan Page backstage bragging about taking out Javon Evans, putting him on the shelf with that chair shot he delivered a couple weeks ago, where Javon Evans' new tag team partner Cedric Alexander attacked Ethan Page. They brought backstage, end up brawling up on the stage, down the entrance ramp, into the ring. Finally, a referee entered the ring, and we had a match. Ethan Page versus Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander drop-kicked a leg and kept hitting serious running kick strikes, knocking Ethan Page down, keeping him grounded. Till he came off the ropes one too often with kick strike maneuvers, and Ethan Page caught him with a code breaker. Big boot him in the face. Picked him up. Cedric Alexander fought back, flipped him up in the air, caught him with a Falcon Arrow on the way down. Big boot him in the face, but as Ethan Page came off the ropes, delivered a boot to the face to Cedric Alexander. Diamond cutter, your winner, Ethan Page. After the match, he pulls Cedric Alexander out of the ring, drives his midsection into the steel steps, opens up a toolbox that's under the ring, places Cedric Alexander's hand in the toolbox and closes the lid shut. So now it looks like Cedric Alexander's injured storyline-wise. Ethan Page left satisfied with the damage he did. Then we had a free Wyndham tag match. We had Metaphors, Jackson, and Last Legend took on Contender Chance, Kaden Carter from Monday Night Raw because of the whole trade thing. They might be coming back to NXT. They got a huge ovation reaction from the fans. Then you had Gingy, Tatum Paxton, and Chelsea Blackheart came out, and I was still wondering, which of these two Wyndham are going to be fighting this match that was advertised from last week? We finally had the answer. It was Gingy and Chelsea Blackheart with Tatum Paxton at ringside. Great freeway tag. The only thing I didn't like about was Last Legend hit her stupid, I'll pick you up, gently place you down, body slam. Then she struggled to hold Kaden Carter up in the air, and a grill press slam position almost dropped her. Kaden Carter continued a chance to deliver a series of super kicks to Jackson and Chelsea, knocked him out of the ring. Then dove off the ropes. Contender Chance knocked down Metaphor. Kaden Carter came off the opposite corner, knocked down Gingy and Chelsea. Gingy and Chelsea delivered a double team running back body drop neck breaker on Jackson. Jackson delivered a butterfly suplex on Chelsea Blackheart. Turned around. Gingy J hit her with a pump kick. Last Legend spun her around, big boot her in the face. Everyone did something for this match, which I liked. It was back and forth, double team moves. Then suddenly, as Gingy's going up on the top rope to do a move onto Last Legend, Toxic Attraction shows up for the crowd. Gingy, JC Jade, and Jasmine distracts the referee. Daisy Duke comes for the crowd on the opposite side of the ring, shoves Gingy off the top rope. Last Legend this time had got up, pump kicked her on the way down, picked her up, spine busted her, and at the same time she delivered the spine buster. Jackson caught her with like a RKO thing. It was like a fountain face spine buster. for the 1-2-3, and Chelsea may be hurt. During the match, she came for the ropes and landed awkwardly on top of her head because the woman she went to hit wasn't in position right. You can even watch Gingy. She's like, ooh. And you can see her like ask her if she's okay. We had Soruka versus Izzy Dean one-on-one with Zada ringside in Soruka's corner. Bowring. Soruka hits a running forearm shot, knocking Izzy Dean into the ropes. Izzy Dean comes off the ropes, big boots her in the face. Soruka hits a spinning corkscrew plunger off the ropes, knocking down Izzy Dean. Hits a running splash off the ropes. Hit a running X Factor off the ropes, just taking it to Dean. Dean rolls out of the ring to get away from Soruka's offense. Soruka jumps off the ropes with a moonsault to the outside, but Izzy Dean shoves Zyra in the way of the line of fire, so she got hit with the moonsault. Not Izzy Dean. Soruka realized she hit her new partner by mistake. Izzy Dean knocked down with a big boot to the face, rolled her in the ring, tossed her up in the air, diamond cutter on the way down for the 1-2-3. Your winner, Izzy Dean. Short match. I just wish it went longer than it did. Then we had, just to check for there was any other matches I missed. Nope, main event time. This was set up backstage when Wesley, Tyrick, and Tyson was approached by Hank Tank. Hank Tank wanted to know why they turned heel. Listen to Wesley. They cost him the opportunity to become tag team champions at last week's Christmas Chaos 4-way tag match. And Tyson Tyrick said, well, Wesley does bring up some good points. Why should we respect the team that beats us week in, week out? So they challenged him to a 6-man tag. And then they head to the ring. And guess who Hank Tank found to be the partner? Adrian Chase from Chase University. He's back. And he was upset because he can't team with Duke Hudson, Thea Hill, Riley Osborne no more. Which, by the way, they have not. None of those people have been on TV since that match where Chase lost to Ridge Holland. Where if he lost, he had to leave the group. It's kind of weird that the other 3 haven't been on TV. And they still haven't explained who approached Chase backstage and said, hey, hold up before you leave. I got an idea for you. I'm still wondering if in the new year they're going to be traded to Raw or SmackDown. And it was Adam Paris and Nick Adalis catching his attention. Anyways, match starts. Tyson and Tyrick attack Hank Tank, beat them up. Wesley takes it to Chase, and then the faces start cleaning house. Tank hits a running clothesline in the corner on Tyrick. Running splash, Hank does, in the corner onto Tyson. Wesley delivers an awesome tornado DDT on Adrian Chase. Picks him up, throws him out of the ring, does a tornado DDT onto Hank. Picks him up, Irish whips him into Tyson, who scoops him up. World's Strongest slams him on the way down. Hank and Tank deliver a running double splash onto poor Wesley. He got drilled big time with that running move. Then everybody's trying to find everybody. Referees lose control. Who's the legal man in this match? Adrian Chase gets the ball moving on Tyrick. Russell leg sweep. Top row crossbody. And then he starts getting ready to do the Chase U stomps and realize, apparently he can't do that move anymore because he's not part of the Chase U. So then he just left the match. Just walked to the back. Hank and Tank's like, hey man, where are you going, right? And now that Wesley, Tyson, and Tyrick to pick up the win. Good match. Basically, it was just like a tornado tag. If you think about it, hardly no tags happened. They were just going at it all in the ring at the same time. Shawn Spears was shown backstage again. He tried to recruit Izzy Dame, and she didn't want no part of his stable. He tried to recruit this time Chelsea, Gingy, Paxton. They didn't want no part of his stable. But then he saw someone off camera. He says, that's the person I'm looking for. And he walks to talk to him, but never showed who it was yet. Nathan Frazier, Exion, Roxanne Perez, Joe Hendry all got rewards for like year in the end, like best tag team of the year, best Woodham of the year, best moment of the year, stuff like that rewards. Then Uma Fima, Trick Williams, 84 came out of the ring because thinking one of them was going to be the best male superstar of the year. Never got a chance to reveal the winner of who won that plaque trophy because Uma Fima just stole it and said that he's the winner. Obvious answer. And then all three started brawling again to end the show. And 84 hit Trick Williams in the face with his title belt, and then he grabbed the trophy and smashed it over the face on Umafima. 84 stood tall with the NXT World Championship high above his head. Charlie Dempsey was backstage complaining to The Rock's daughter that he should not have lost the Heritage Cup by disqualification, which technically he never used the brass knuckles. He picked him up. The referee thought he had used him on Lexis King, not knowing it was Charlie Dempsey's father, Ringo, that had used him. Power of the punch there, right? So Rock's daughter decides to give the cup back to Charlie Dempsey. Lexis King's upset about that. Ringo said, "I promise I won't get involved in the rematch." And Lexis King said, "What rematch?" And she said, "Well, you can't ruin the surprise there." I love that. She said next week, a New Year's resolution, it's going to be Lexis King, Charlie Dempsey, and Heritage Cup rematch. But instead of the first superstar to score 2 falls to win the cup, it's going to be the first superstar to score first pinfall. So it's not 2 out of 3 falls, or stuff like that. It's the first fall. She said it can go 6 rounds, but the first time someone gets a pinfall, they become Heritage Cup champions. It's called sudden death rules. So that way it's fair for everybody. So there you have it for the last episode of NXT. Definitely check out the match with Cedric Alexander versus Ethan Page. Definitely check out the free Wyndham tag match in the main event 6-man tag. The other 2 matches were way too short and fast for anything exciting to happen. Next week we got Corey Jade, Stephanie Volgo, Jordan, Lola Vice in a failed 4-way. Winner faced Daisy Duke down the road for NXT North America Women's title match shot. Trick Williams defends his world championship against rightful number 1 contender Umafima. And the guy that snuck his way into the match, 84, who, by the way, I say should not be in this match. He's taken away from it. Everybody on social media is saying Trick Williams getting caught up to the main roster, or Umafima is, or both of them. If that's the case, who wants to see 84 as world champion? Like, no, he is not ready to be main event champion. Like Ethan Page wasn't. Then you got, for the Women's Championship next week, Roxanne Perez defends against Ardent Survivor winner Julia 1-on-1. And Lexis King versus Charlie Dempsey in Heritage Cup rematch, but it's 1 fall only. There you have it for New Year's resolution lineup. It looks action-packed. Not sure if Nathan Frazier and Axiom are defending the tag team titles against Out in the Mud that won the match last week, because that wasn't advertised. But they did say that in 2025, they're going to become your new tag team champions. So I guess we'll have to wait and see if that match is added to the show as a bonus match, or that might be after that show. Might be like the following week or something. We're not sure yet. Stay safe, everybody. Everybody have a great new year. Happy New Year. Hope 2025 starts out great for everyone. Stay safe to everybody. To sweet bye.